What up, people? Welcome back to some Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, so I want to change it up a little bit today. This will be the first time this type of deck I've played. It's a little bit different. We're going to try an OTK deck. It's called Deskbot OTK. I found the idea online, and I added a few extra cards here and there for it. It still needs a little bit of help here and there, but I think it's a good solid start. We'll get into it though. Alright, so we got a 3 Machina Fortress. It's a decent, good beater to have. So then we got Machina Gear Frames. That's all the Machina monsters we have. If I could find a... I'll get to that here in a second. Then we got the Deskbots. This is Deskbot 04. If this card battles a monster during damage calculation, you can send one Deskbot monster from your deck to your graveyard except Deskbot 04. If you do, this card gains attack and defense equal to the level of the monster sent, times 500. During damage calculation only, that is. But if you activate this effect, your opponent takes no further battle damage this turn. If it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, I can special summon 2 Deskbot monsters with different levels from my hand and or graveyard in defense. So it's a way to swarm the field really fast with Deskbots. I like that card a lot. Then this guy, Junk Synchron. I need to find a better machine synchron, or better machine tuner. If I could go all machines and fix my extra deck with all machines, I would run Solidarity, because I think Solidarity will work really well with this deck. Then we got Deskbot 03. When it's normal summon, I can special summon 1 Deskbot monster from my deck except for 03. Once per turn, during either player's turn, I can target 1 Deskbot monster I control. It gains 500 attack and defense for each Deskbot card I currently control. Only until the end phase it gains the attack, but still, that could be huge. And if I had 3 of them on the field, I mean, that could get big quick. Alright, if this card is special summoned, I can add 1 Deskbot card from my deck to my hand. All machine type monsters I control gain 500 attack and defense except for that card. So they boost each other, which is awesome. Then we got 01 or 001. This card gains 500 attack and defense for each machine type monster I control. If 2 or more machine type monsters are special summoned at the same time while this card is in your graveyard, I can special summon it that way. So I need to dump these guys into the graveyard, get him on the field, and do his little effect, and then I can just swarm the field with a bunch of Deskbots. And then we got 2 reinforcements of the army. These I would so get rid of so fast, but they're helpful to get these guys out quick. So then we got double summons just to help swarm the field. Soul Charge, same thing, help swarm the field. Machine Duplication works for him, him, and him. So I can get all my Deskbots out with Machine Duplication. That's awesome. Then we have Foolish Burial. It helps me dump 01 or 001 into the graveyard. Then Infernal Reckless Summoning. Alright, when I summon a monster with 1500 attack or less, or when it's special summoned, special summon all cards with the same name as a special summon monster from my hand, deck, or graveyard in face-up attack position. Your opponent selects 1 face-up monster they control and special summon all cards with the same name from their deck, hand, or graveyard. So It lets both players swarm the field, but if I can swarm the field with all kinds of crap, then I'm not worried. Then we got a limiter removal. We'll run a machine, so why not? Then United We Stand. This card, it could be helpful, but it's one of those things where it's very replaceable. So it's really nice. I really like United We Stand, but yeah. Then we got 2 trap stuns, 2 breakthrough skills, 2 calls, and 1 solemn. And that's it for the deck. It's right at 40 cards. So it's got a good balance of everything too. Now let's get to the extra deck. This one is where it really needs a lot of work. But we got Deskbot Jet. Keep them with the theme. Okay, we got one. Okay, this card gains 500 attack and defense for each Deskbot card on the field. I can only use one effect of the following per turn, and only once per turn. Okay, you can target one Deskbot card and you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon one Deskbot monster from your deck. Okay, I can target one Deskbot card I control and one other face-up card on the field and destroy them. So it's just a way to get rid of stuff or special summon. Then we got a Crimson Blader. This one really focuses on synchro instead of Xyz. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, your opponent cannot normal summon or special summon level 5 or higher monsters during their next turn. So he's just a stopper. That's all he does. Then Scrap Dragon. Once per turn, I can select one card I control and one card my opponent controls and destroy them. Select one non-synchro scrap monster in my graveyard and special summon it. I don't run any other synchro monsters, so the second effect doesn't really take effect. Then we got Stardust. Everybody knows Stardust. Stardust Spark Dragon. Once per turn during either player's turn, I can target one face-up card I control. Once during this turn, it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. So that's cool. It's a little... I think it's the same as getting both of them out, actually. Yeah, so, yeah. Then we got a Goyo. If I destroy an opponent's monster by battle, I can special summon that monster to my side of the field and face-up defense. So it's nice to have. Then we got Natura Barkion. This one I was iffy about even putting in. It's alright, I was iffy about putting it in. While it's face up on the field, I can remove from play 2 cards in my graveyard to negate the activation of a trap card and destroy it. So it's not bad. I mean, it helps with the OTK thing. But other than that, then we got Armadez, Keeper of the Boundaries. This card attack or is attacked, your opponent can activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. It's alright. Then we got 2 Junk Warriors. When it's synchro summoned, it gains attack equal to the total attack of all level 2 and lower monsters I control. So with all these Deskbots on the field, which I guess is just those 6, it could gain some attack, but other than that, it's alright. Then we got Nature Beast. When it's face up on the field, I can send 2 cards from my deck to the graveyard to negate the activation of a spell card and destroy it. It works well with the Nature Barkion, but other than that. Then we got Cataster. If it battles a non-dark monster, it just gets destroyed. Like the monster gets destroyed, not Cataster. Then we got Armory Arm. It helps equip, and it's another synchro, so it's nice. Then we get to the Xyz. There's only 2, and I don't even know if they're worth it. We got Gear Giant X. Once per turn, you attach one XC monster or XC material from this card. Add one level 4 or lower machine type monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. When this card leaves the field, you can target one level 3 or lower Gear monster in the graveyard, special summon that target. So there's no Gear monsters in this. I'm saying that's so wrong. Maybe Gear, I don't know. But since there's none of those monsters in here, you're only looking for the first effect. It just helps you get monsters in your hand. Then we got Ghost Trick Alucard. Now what's his effect? Your opponent cannot target other Ghost Trick monsters, any face down defense position monsters for attack. You can detach one XC material from this card, then target one set card your opponent controls, destroy that target. So it's a way of getting rid of stuff, is what this is for. That's all it's for. So that's the deck. I'm tempted to throw a Jinzo in here. I'm so tempted to. But what could I get rid of for a Jinzo? Is there anything I could really get rid of for a Jinzo? I get rid of United We Stand. Let me see here. Because Jinzo would so help with just the extra traps since you're running an OTK. It's a level 6 or 6, yeah. What could I get rid of for it? Maybe a Junk Synchron? Let's try that. Let's just try one Jinzo. Alright, I like that. So that's the profile for it. I'm hoping it'll work. I mean, Jinzo isn't enough to say don't run any traps, because Jinzo can be killed pretty easily. He's only 2400 attack and people can get around him really easily, so. But he'll be a nice addition to the deck. I mean, I could have got rid of Machine of Fortress, one of them, but it's okay. So, but that's the profile. If you like what you saw, leave a like. You want to see more, hit that sub button. Tips, comments, suggestions, or you just want to say what up, leave it down in that comment box and I'll get back with you. But thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.